Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, we have the NASCAR Cup Series Pele Casino 400, the 26th race at the Auto Club Speedway, and the final race on the current 2-mile layout. Now, plans that I've heard for Auto Club Speedway: a high bank short track. Picture Martinsville and Bristol having a love child. Sounds fun, but hey, we'll see exactly what they end up doing. I know a lot of the drivers say no, don't do that. If I had my thrillers about it, I would say repave. You got to repave it regardless. You got to repave it. Let us deal with a couple years of racing. Take Texas and turn it into the Bristol Martinsville love child. We have a million of those cookie cutter mile and a half ish tracks out there. Texas never puts on that great of races anyway. Let's do that there. Repay the 2-mile. We only have two 2-mile tracks. And then, maybe tire drag it for like a freaking day or, a couple weeks or something. See if we can wear it down a little bit. Kind of fix the purpose. New asphalt and you tire drag it. But hey, if we have racing like we had last year, why not? Of course, this weekend is supposed to rain. So the Xfinity race may be on Monday. The fact that this concrete is asphalt is so old, it's going to have weepers in it because the rain just kind of oozes through it. So yeah, we may be having like weepers in the track until like Tuesday. The only service that I know that's as old as this one, I think, is North Wilkesboro. I don't think California's ever been repaved since it's been open. So I don't know, but we'll see. Alright, 2022. We knew the next gen car was going to be fun. It is hella fun to that track. 3, 4, 5 wide at times. Kyle Larson getting the victory, followed by Austin Dillon, Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, Joey Logano, Eric Almirola, Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, Daniel Hemrick, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., your 2023 Daytona 500 winner, was 10th in this race 1 year ago. We know the first two stages were dominated by Tyler Reddick in the 8 car for RCR, but a blown left rear tire ended his day. 12 cautions for 59 laps. 32 lead changes among 9 drivers. Tyler Reddick led a race high 80 laps. Kyle Larson 28. Chase Briscoe 20. Eric Jones 18. William Byron 16. Joe Logano 14. There were 7 drivers that were the top 10 in both stages. And there were 3 drivers that were top 10 in both stages and in the race, and that was Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, and Joey Logano. Hendrick Motorsports has won back-to-back races at Auto Club Speedway in 8 of the last 25. If you look at, so we're going to look at 3 categories. We're going to look at just California and Michigan together because they're both 2-mile tracks. We're also going to look at a new category for this. We're going to look at high tire wear tracks. We know California wears tires out. We know we had a lot of blown tires last year, which was not a problem with Goodyear, but it was a problem with teams and running too low of air pressure and too aggressive on the camber. As the year went on, we kind of realized that, and teams kind of backed off. But I'm kind of interested to see what we have this year. We're going to have as many blown tires because are the teams smarter with the camber and the low air pressure? But we're going to find out. So in the last 2 Auto Club races, 1 next gen car, 1 Gen 6 car, Eric Jones averaged 6.5, Eric Almirola 7.0, Kyle Busch 8.0, Kevin Harvick 8.0, Joey Logano 8.5, Denny Hamlin 10.5, Kyle Larson 11.0 with a win, Austin Cindric 12.0, Alex Bowman 13.0 and a win, Austin Dillon 13.0. In 2022, so this is next gen only, 1 race at Michigan, 1 race at California. Kyle Larson 4.0 and a win. Kevin Harvick 4.0 and a win. Logano 4.5. Eric Jones 5.5. Austin Dillon 7.5. Denny Hamlin 9.0. Martin Truex Jr. 9.5. Ty Gibbs 10.0. Bubba Wallace 10.5. Ryan Blaney 11.5. Now, if we look at the high tire wear tracks, California, Homestead, Darlington, 4 races. Joey Logano 7.0 and a win. Austin Dillon 8.0. Daniel Suarez, 10.5. Denny Hamlin, 11.25. Eric Almirola, 12.2. Kyle Larson, 12.5. 2 wins. Kevin Harvick, 13.0. Christopher Bell, 14.5. Eric Jones, 14.75 and a win. He won the Southern 500. And then Michael McDowell, 15.0. So let's take a look at the points coming out of Daytona. I know it's only 1 week, but hey, 1 week is 1 week. If you win, you're in. That's the slogan since 2004. As we knew last year, 19 winners and 26 races. 19 winners in 36 races. So far, in the next gen history, regular season races of 37, we've had 20 different winners. Now, if we add the Busch Clash, the All-Star race, and the duels, that's what? 36 regular season races. The All-Star race and the Clash is 38, and the duels were 40 races last year. We had 21 different winners. If we add the races this year, so we had the Busch Clash, we had the 2 duels in Daytona, that's 44 events that the next gen car has been in. 24 different winners. That is mind-boggling. So Ricky Stenhouse right now is tentatively in the playoffs. So what I mean by that, if we get 17 different winners, and he is, of those winners, he is 17th in points. He's out of the playoffs. We get 16 different winners and a regular season champion that does not win a race. As long as they're the regular season champion, they would go in over a winner. So I want him to be in the playoffs, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying there is things that, so provisionally he's in the playoffs. Now, the rest of the current playoff standings would be Joey Logano, Christopher Buescher, Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman, Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick, AJ Allmendinger, condolences to the loss of Mr. Tickles, Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, Daniel Suarez, Eric Almirola, Austin Cindric, Corey LaJoie, and Kyle Larson. The 4 on the outside looking in, Cody Ware, Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace, and Michael McDowell. We all know that's all going to change over time. Alright, Fantasy Live. So I started playing Fantasy Live last week. I'm in 5 different leagues on Fantasy Live. My 2 main ones is TMD NASCAR. Rob Sports Show is who I am on there. I am 2,052 out of 3222 with 121 points. In Sirius XM FRP, I believe in that one I'm Rob Sports Show 4. Like I said, I have 5 different ones, so it's Rob Sports Show 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am 386 out of 1,685 with 148 points. Last week I played in the TMD League. Ryan Blaney, Eric Almirola, Michael McDowell, Austin Cindric, Kyle Busch. I had Bubba Wallace in and Eric Almirola in the garage. When Bubba Wallace hit the wall there off the bumper of Martin Truex Jr., thought he bent that right rear toe link, so I went ahead and put Eric Almirola in from my garage pick, 1 spot at worse. In the XM FRP one, I had Blaney, Hamlin, Logano, Larson, Kyle Busch, and then Chase Elliott in the garage. My 5 picks plus my garage pick for this week. Now this will be in my TMD NASCAR League. Again, I have 5 leagues. I have literally 2 lineups, so 3 that are the same and 2 that are different. I'm only have the one for the TMD NASCAR League right here. That's going to be Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon. I'm going to put Joey Logano in the garage just in case that I need to go grab him. I have him. When I do these, I look at my picks. So my picks are going to be for the race. My 4 picks on the video here are Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, Harvick, and Reddick, and Tyler Reddick. So I added Austin Dillon based on the way he ran last year and the way RCR ran last year. And then Joey's always ran well here, so I put him in the garage. So I'm in TMD. Messing something up here on my computer. I'm in the TMD NASCAR League. I am NASCAR Chasms Fantasy Dumpster Fire, NASCAR Fantasy Fastlane, Sirius XM FRP, and then NASCAR American Motor Mouths are the 5 leagues that I'm in. So my second lineup that I'm putting out there, go ahead and pull that up here real quick. And that's going to be Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kyle Busch, Eric Almirola, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, and Daniel Suarez. And then head-to-heads for that one, I'm taking Stenhouse over Allmendinger, Eric Jones over Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick over Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson over Chase Elliott. Let's see here. Go back to my TMD one. So in the TMD one, TMD NASCAR one, I got Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, Tyler Reddick, Austin Dillon, and then Logano in the garage. I am taking the Dinger over Stenhouse. I'm taking Eric Jones over Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick over Alex Bowman, and then Larson over Chase Elliott. So some of these are for fun. That's why I went and kind of changed it up since I had the 5 going on. But those are going to be my picks for TMD, the Fantasy Live on NASCAR, the TMD NASCAR with Mike Bagley and Pete Pistone and the boys. And then again, Rob Sports Show in there if you want to check that out. When I do call in the boys and Moody and Rob from Missouri. So yeah. So I got my picks for the video: Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, Tyler Reddick. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.